Thank you, Miss Teresa, for the heart me. Thank you for the invincible gorillas, Miss Teresa. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Miss Chris. Hey, Jan. How are you? Hey, Susan. Hey, Mary. Hey, Jillian. Hey, Jericho. That's Isadora. Hey, Angel. Hey, Dina. Um, our weather, it's warm. It's like 82 and windy. It's kind of cloudy, but I don't think we're supposed to get any rain tonight. But that may have changed too. Who knows? They had talked about rain yesterday all day, and then later in the day they said it was going to be north of us. So, um, yeah, if we get anything, it's going to be late tonight, 10 or so. Yeah, that's Isadora. Tyson's doing good. That one, that's Isadora. That's Sabado's mama. She's going to get a PEMF treatment here in a minute. So, right now, she's not very happy because, well, she got exercised and then she got washed off and then she had to stand there and dry. So she's not too happy because she's having to stand there. But she'll be all right. Thank you, Michelle. Guys, I'm going to go over Uno here in a few minutes, but I'm waiting. I'm going to let plenty of people get on first because I don't want to go over it 15 times. Yeah, I knew up north they had tornadoes last night. They woke you up? You're 45 minutes south of Tupelo? Yeah, it looks like we got weather coming tonight, but looking at the projections on the radar, one cell is going to go south of us and one north of us. But if it goes south of us and you're 45 minutes south of Tupelo, then it's probably going to be headed your way. See, that's what I'm talking about, Courtney. I answered you just a few minutes ago and told you that was Isadora. And then you're going to ask again what horse it is. That's why I don't want to answer stuff on Miss Uno right now, because as soon as I do, somebody else will get on here and they'll want to know, how's Miss Uno? And then somebody else will and say, how's Miss Uno? So I'm just going to wait. She's in the barn. I'll tell you that. And I'm not trying to be ugly about it, but it's just I don't want to go over it, and over it all night long. So you forgot to put your boots on? Thank you, Tango, for the gorillas. She don't care.
I had this empty bottle and I filled it up with water and lemon.
There you
We
go.
would have plenty of water and lemon to drink.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Thank you, Megan, for the gifts. The nice to meet you gift. Thank you. Well, is it spicy?
Yes.
I told you.
Yeah. I made this too because I am really hungry. And that stuff was lighting my butt up.
Well, I've been eating pretzels, so.
You're not hungry?
Oh no, I'm still hungry, but I just been eating some of them pretzels.
I don't know how much those ramen noodles were.
They're not
But-
expensive.
Are they not?
About 50 cents a bag, I think.
And these are $1 a thing.
Yeah.
So $1.50 feeds both of us dinner.
Yeah. Hey Dottie, how are you?
That's pretty good because that's all I've ate today. So that's 75 cents to eat per day.
Yep. Sabado, what are you doing, buddy? You see your mama? Your mama ain't got no time for you.
One of those chicks was out.
Up there?
Mhm.
How?
Mhm. I think that hole where the brick is. I think
Huh.
I got through that.
Better bring them back there and put them in this back here.
Put them back here in the stall.
Yeah.
I think so.
You didn't make it to the industrial park, Dottie. I'm sorry.
Steve probably jumped on her when she got home.
Yeah, I bet you like that makeup.
He said, "You are not going to no industrial park tonight."
Yeah, Sabado don't want to stick his head out there to her. Get his nose bit off. These pregnant mares don't have nothing to do with them boys. Hey, Miss Gail. How are you? Hey, Deborah. Well, I think she's doing her foot like that because there's flies bothering her. See how she shakes? She does that because there's a fly landing on her, and she shakes to make the fly get off of her. So, thank you, Dispatch of Life. Yeah, we like the wind chimes. Yeah, she's gassy today. I don't think she's ever not gassy. Do you?
No.
I mean, walking from the stall back here, she was gassy. Walking out to the round pen, she was gassy. Riding, she was gassy. And coming back in, she was gassy. So that's just her. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh God.
The chicken was fixing to jump up here and try to get that food. I'm sorry.
Did you eat?
Yeah, some. I hadn't ate none of the ramen. What is that noise down there? You hear that?
Somebody's scratching.
Oh. Sound like somebody sawing down there.
That's good.
What do you think is?
She said, I think I'm tired of standing here.
Yeah. I'm sure she is. I am sure she is. Isadore here is due October the 14th, and Hatana's due October the 24th, and Mira's due December the 4th. Right, Izzy? You chickens better watch out now. Isadore don't play. Well, they both could have Halloween babies, but I wouldn't count on it. I doubt very seriously Hatana's going to go past the 24th. Yeah, we use fans sometimes. Not really hot enough for fans right now. It's good weather in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Give it another month. Month and a half. What is she doing? She's just standing there. The humidity's a little high today, but it ain't bad. Nothing like it will be about July. Sabado was a little before his due date. No, she's not the only one that got a bath. She's just the only one still standing here. Well, nothing happened to her leg. I don't know what you mean. Fly's just aggravating her, so she keeps moving her leg.
All right.
Thank you, Miss Chris, for the heart me.
You want me to do the PDMF or do you want
Yeah, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that real quick. We can put her up. You might want to spray her with some fly spray before you put that thing on her. Whew,
It's hot, ain't it?
spicy.
And it has my lips burning still.
I told you it was spicy.
It's good though.
I'm just still surprised that Noah eats it.
Right. That me too. Same.
That's what surprises me. Okay. It's what's for dinner. It's ramen noodles. But
Spicy
it's
ramen
spicy ramen noodles.
And Noah's the one who told us about it.
Yeah. I forget the name of them. They start with a B.
Like Boudin or
Yeah, I forget the name of them, but they're spicy.
ouch.
The other horses that got a bath are in their stall.
I don't understand. Never mind.
Like that.
No.
Oh, this,
No.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have fly masks.
What you stomping about?
We have fly masks. We have fly boots. We have fly sheets.
Flies just started coming out.
I'd like to see you go put one on her.
Okay.
Boots, I mean.
Oh, boots?
Fly boots. I'd like to see you put some fly boots on her.
I will.
When she's sedated.
No, I'd do it right now. You don't think I could?
You probably can. As long as she don't think you're gonna cut her nails.
She
Or
let
her
me pick
hooves.
feet up the other day.
She ain't gonna let you cut them hooves. She didn't like that the other day when you tried it.
No, she let me. Oh.
She don't need no fly mask on. If I put a fly mask on her, everybody say she's blind. Why are we blinding her? That's hooked to the phones. Run it back around this side, because it's hooked to the phones too. Hey, you know that Power Surge thing that you got for that? It has connectors to charge your phone with on it. So we didn't need a block.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
There you go. You can put it in that chair. You want that chair right there? In case somebody gets squirrely. You know how she is. might. Say, I might get a little squirrely when you turn it on. I know, but when's the last time she had it done? It's been a while. She already blinking. You ain't even got it on good yet. You're all right, Mama. It's a machine called a PMF Complete, and it's a pulsed electromagnetic field generator. That loop right there that's on there has wires in it, and it generates a magnetic field, similar to the Earth's gravitational pull. It was developed by NASA for astronauts because they would get sick when they'd go into outer space because they didn't have the gravitational pull of the Earth. So they use this, and it helps promote blood flow, and it changes cells that are positively charged, it changes them to negatively charged, because when you have positively charged cells in your body, they stick together, like inflammation, things like that. And that machine changes the polarization and makes them negatively charged so that they spread apart, and it gets rid of the inflammation. Nope, you can't even feel it. Doesn't hurt at all. It's not, it doesn't electrocute them or nothing. It's not like a TENS unit or nothing like that. It's FDA approved for humans and animals both. And they use it to treat all kinds of conditions in both humans and animals. Sports teams use it on athletes when they break a bone to cut their healing time, because it'll cut it almost in half. Or pull muscles, you can recover from a pulled muscle a lot quicker using that than you would normal. So. I don't know that it would help Uno. It might. But it also might stress her out worse than she already is. Oh yeah, we have a Zoom paddle too. And then we have the small butterfly wings. And then I don't know, a large loop. I think we have a hoof box. Yeah, single loop. All that stuff. No, it's not a MagnaWave. It's a PMF Complete, but it's the same machine. Until the last couple years, MagnaWave and PEMF Complete used the exact same manufacturer to build the exact same machine for them. And then I think a few years ago, it's been a few years now, MagnaWave actually started building their own, but it's pretty much the same machine. Careful. A roll-on one?
Yeah.
We do. It's in one of them. It may be in the other basket on the other wall, on the other door.
I got this.
There's a roll-on one, but it may be on the other door. That little bitty roll-on, there's some SWAT in there too. Yeah. That's her deodorant. I show them her deodorant. That's her roll-on deodorant. It's fly spray, but it's not spray. It's roll-on. It's like a roll-on deodorant kind of thing, but it's so you can put it on their face and their ears and stuff like that.
What's wrong? Come here. Girlfriend, you weird.
It's not a rope. It's what they call a loop, and it's wires that have a casing around them so they don't get damaged, and they generate a magnetic field. Is what they do.
She's looking at me like, what are you doing now?
Nope, I don't put the fly boots on her. I spray her with fly spray, and that's it. Only time she puts boots on like that is when they go to the show, and then sometimes at the show they'll keep them on there. But here at home they get sprayed with fly spray and they go out.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Is either one of them shoulders bouncing? Either shoulder bouncing?
This one's not. Get out of there, chicken. Get out of there. Get out. Get out.
This one's bouncing over here.
It is?
Barely, but I see it. Yeah, it is. You can see it. In fact, you could almost turn it up a little bit, probably. It's right in the crease above the shoulder. The credit card slot. Now you can really see it. See it in those two spots?
Right here?
There and then down on her shoulder itself. No, on down. Like all right there. Eyes are blinking, so it's not too uncomfortable. The other side wasn't.
Not where it was before, really. Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That's the side she's stiff-legged. Hey, Deb. Thank y'all for the gifts. Yep, nothing happened. She's just getting a treatment. It's normal. She seemed to be sore in her shoulder, so we're giving her a treatment to help her. Could be from arthritis, or she could have stepped wrong, or whatever. That's Isadora. Oh, here come Big Mama, the one chick wonder. Big Mama, you better keep your chick out of Sabato stall. And you better get it out of Dorado stall. She's like, bend over and do it again. Let me get a chance. Say, let me get a chance. She's like, you're lucky my head can't reach you right now.
So tight you could push something with it. It's so tight, look at her chin.
I know.
That lip's so tight. Goodness gracious, it's so tight.
I say, well, I can open it up. You give me half a chance.
She'll probably release in a second.
Yeah, she will. What's up, Sabato?
That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. She's like,
I thought she was gonna run out from under me when that tarp did that earlier.
she wants to release so bad. Look at her. There you go. See? That's not so bad. There you go. That's not so bad. Yeah, let it out. Let it out. That's such a good girl. That's good.
Hey, Patricia.
That's a good girl. Hey.
Say, if I step up forward, I can get a better angle on biting you on the butt.
Good girl. No. Why are you doing that?
Because you're on live.
Yeah. Did you hear her farting?
Yep. There went the gas.
She said you
There
scared
went the
her
gas.
She said you scared her
What's wrong with her is she don't like her feet being messed with. That's what's wrong with her. As far as the PMF Complete machine on her, that's just because she was a little sore in her shoulder. We thought maybe it might help. And then if you want to talk about mentally what's wrong with her, who knows? A lot.
No.
Yes, it is too.
No.
It is a lot.
Yeah. All right, so Jack will roll up.
Well, at least she can't bite you there.
That's what I was thinking.
But don't let her tear the machine up either.
Girl. Good girl.
Your loop's trying to come off.
Girl. There you go. You want to smell it?
She's like, for what?
There you go. There you go. It's just like a brush on a stick. See? See? It's just a brush on a stick. Yeah, see?
Watch.
What a good
Watch your
girl.
loop. Watch your loop.
I am. Come on.
Oh, when she gets her hooves done, well, we don't even want to talk about that. Number one, yours truly has to put a halter on her and then give her medication. That's what we're going to call it, medication, so she can get her feet done. The problem is she'll let you put the halter on as long as you don't got like latex gloves on. You can put the halter on. But then when you come in there to give her the medication, you have to wear latex gloves. It's not a option. You have to. And she comes unglued and you have a fight. She's almost carried me over the stall. She's almost carried me through the door. She tries her best to pin me against the wall until finally she gives up and lets me give her the medicine. But then I have to stick the medicine in her mouth. That's another fight. And if we get all the medicine in there, then we have to wait about an hour until she is good and sedated to do her feet. And you always need to try to start with the back foot, because if you start with the front foot, she's going to try to bite you on the first foot. After that, she's usually pretty good while she's sedated. But she comes out of it very quickly, too. And she has bit while sedated. She's got me a couple times while she was sedated. So anyway, it's like a nightmare every time we do her feet.
She looks like she's fixing to release, don't she?
Yeah.
That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, it is. That's such a good girl. I'm so proud of you. I am. I'm so proud. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're latex gloves or non-latex. In fact, ours aren't even latex. They're whatever. I don't know, whatever they call them. I call them latex gloves, but they're not even latex gloves. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color gloves they are. If you go in there with gloves on and she gets a whiff of a glove or sees a glove, you have a fight on your hands. Probably because she knows that every time somebody comes in there with gloves on, they're going to give her that medicine. And she don't want it because she don't want you to do her feet. No, Sabado, he lets you pick his feet up. I don't know. I think he's more like his daddy when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Fighting is so hard.
Yeah, I could wear them. I guess I could wear them all the time. But they're also hot as all get out. Sweat all your hands sweat constantly in them.
Let it go.
I don't want to be out here in 100-degree heat walking around with latex or whatever, neoprene or latex or whatever they're called, gloves on, nitrate or whatever it is. Thank you, Lori B. Thank you, Kaylin, for the gifts. Thank y'all for achieving that live goal. Thank you, Tango Elliott, Hoovers, Chris Muggs, Debbie Davis, Elizabeth, Moonlighting Girl, Jan71, Lori B, Miss Carol E, and Kaylin. Thank y'all so much. Thank everybody who's liked and shared the live as well. We appreciate it.
Let it go. Let it go.
She thought she was done. Did you see her looking? Reach under and touch the other leg from that side.
I just want to show her that this ain't gonna hurt her.
Thank you, Miss Teresa. Thank you, Sally, for the gifts. Lanahe does all right with his halter. He also knows how to take it off.
Or at least he figured it out.
Yeah. Sabado's daddy's name is Antiliano de KF, but his barn name is Patrick. So, thank you, CL. Thank you, Miss Carol, for the gifts.
Good girl.
And Patrick was the same color as Isadora. He looked just like Isadora. All right, so we have, let's see, I don't know, about 400 people up between both lives. So I'm going to go over Uno now. And let's see where to start. Okay, so some people know, some don't. Last Thursday, early in the morning, Uno colicked. Anytime a horse colics in our barn, the first thing we do, if we suspect one's colicking, the first thing we do is check them for gut sounds with the stethoscope. And if they don't have gut sounds, then we give them what we call Banamine, and it has a longer name, but Banamine is, I think, a brand name of it. But we give them Banamine, and we would like to give them a shot of it, but you can't give. I shouldn't say you can't. You're not supposed to give Banamine in the muscle because it can cause other issues. So it has to go in the jugular or the mouth. Well, with Uno has a huge neck and she's really strong. And when you try to give her a shot in the neck, she kind of fights it. Isadora, same way. Some horses, it's easy to get it in there, and some it's not. So with Uno, we give it to her in the mouth because it absorbs through the mouth. I mean, it works. It can work the same way, and it takes about an hour once you give it to them that way. So in the meantime, when we give it to one by mouth, then we supplement it with another drug that is called xylazine. And that one we actually can give a shot in the muscle. And so we give them a little bit of that in the interim until the Banamine kicks in. And Banamine basically is an anti-inflammatory, but it kind of knocks the pain out for them. And a lot of times when you give them that, it makes their insides start moving again because it relaxes them, and they get relaxed, and everything start. And sometimes you could give them Banamine, and hour and a half later, they're not trying to roll, they're not kicking, they're not sweating and all of that, and they're doing good, and they may start pooping or whatever. Sometimes when you give them Banamine, after an hour, it does not work. In Uno's case last Thursday, it did not work at all. She was sweating really bad, trying to roll, kick in the wall. And when I say kick in the wall, I don't mean every once in a while. I mean, she would walk around her stall and kick all four walls every time she walked by them. And then she'd lay down and try to roll and get back up and lay back down, which is not good because it doesn't hurt a horse to lay down. But if a horse, especially if a horse has an impaction in their intestine or something, in other words, they're constipated basically, if you want to look at it that way. If they have an impaction in there and they lay down and they roll, then their intestines can twist. And when it twists, it can be deadly really quick. So when one's trying to colic, we don't want them to lay down and roll. So we try to walk them and all of that. None of that worked with Uno. So, and we were on the phone. I was on the phone with the vet. I gave her the medicine before I even called the vet because that's what we always do. And I knew what I could do, and I did that. And I wasn't going to wake a vet up at, 4 o'clock in the morning if the Banamine would work. So, in any case, after I knew it wasn't working, I called the vet, talked to her, told her what was going on, and we decided just to bring her on in. And when we got her there, she was extremely dehydrated. Even though she had been drinking water, she was really bad dehydrated because she had been sweating so bad and she was so stressed. So at the vet, they did blood work. Then they put a tube down her, well, they ultrasounded her first, which to do that, they basically did a rectal exam and ultrasounded her. Then they put a tube down through her nostril, down her esophagus, into her stomach, and put fluid in. And after that, then ended up putting a catheter in her neck. So they had to shave her neck on one side, and they put a catheter in there, and they gave her IV fluids. So she had, that day, she had 12 liters of IV fluids, plus what they put in her stomach. And I had already given her electrolytes here before, because I always give them when they're colicking, I give them electrolytes too. So she did better. She started pooping at the vet finally, and she came home. She was good for a day or two. She was using the bathroom. Everything seemed to be fine. And she was out in the riding area, and she stressed a lot during the day. But she came in, she was eating, still drinking water, all of that. And then this was Sunday night. And then about 11:45 Sunday night, she started kicking the wall and started colicking. About 12:15 Monday morning, maybe 30 minutes after she started all this, I just happened to wake up and heard her kicking the wall. And when I got out here, she was sweating so bad that it looked like you just hosed her off and hadn't scraped the water off of her yet with a scraper. It was even running down her face and dripping off her face. That's how bad she was sweating. And I immediately gave her electrolytes because she's sweating, so she needs electrolytes. Gave her electrolytes, checked her for gut sounds. She didn't have any gut sounds again. So I gave her Banamine again, gave her the xylazine again, and she was really violently trying to lay down and kicking and carrying on. So we had her out in the hall, walking her up and down the hall while I was on the phone with the vet, off and on, and texting. And then it obviously wasn't working, so we took her back to the vet. Once again, we pulled blood work again to see where her levels were at. And they did another rectal. She was dehydrated still again. So tubed her again, put fluid in her stomach again, put another catheter in. And then instead of 12 liters, she ended up with 36 liters of fluid on Monday morning. She stayed at the vet pretty much all day. Things kind of started working better. And the vet said that she thought we could just bring her home because she knew we could handle what needed to be done here, and we have cameras here, and they know that. Our vets know that. So we brought her back here. We started giving her alfalfa that's soaked with water. All her feed soaked with water, so she gets plenty of water intake. we're treating her for ulcers because we suspect she has ulcers. And we don't suspect she has ulcers because she has a baby and she's nervous about the baby. I saw some people on Discord said something about that today. But that's her ulcers have been going on a long time. This horse has had ulcers probably a long time.
We were told when we got her that they suspected she had
Yeah.
ulcers.
She's a nervous horse. She always, everybody that's ever owned her has had issues with her being nervous. And when you have a horse that's that nervous all the time, there's a good chance they have ulcers. Now we feed a type feed. The type feed we feed has a gastric stuff in it, and normally that's good enough for a horse if they have some kind of issues, gastric issues. But with her, it's not helping. So we put her on Sucral Freight and Ulcer Guard. Sucral Freight, she's only going to be on for like, I think 10 days or 11 days, something like that. And the Ulcer Guard, the first 4 days we're on a high dose, or what you call a loading dose. And then we go down to a maintenance dose, and she's going to stay on that maintenance dose for an indefinite period. So the problem is now, last night, she decided she wanted to try to colic again. Not as bad as,
12, 15
yeah, about 12-15 again.
Literally.
Not as bad as she did before, but literally about 12-15 again. And
Chair doing schoolwork, and then she woke me up kicking.
so I gave her medication again, and I gave her Banamine this morning. I did not give her xylazine, just Banamine, because she did have some gut sounds. They weren't the best, but they weren't horrible, and she was not bad dehydrated. She was probably a little dehydrated, but not bad. So I gave her some electrolytes, gave her the Banamine. She seemed to do better. She's pooped several times during the day. And I know people say, oh, we don't see any poop in her stall. Okay, well, there's two reasons for that. The first reason is she poops, but as soon as she poops, a certain little colt goes and eats what he wants of it, because that's what baby horses or foals do. They eat their mom's poop. That's how they get good bacteria for their system and all that kind of stuff. So that's what they do. The other thing is, he runs around in there, and when he does, he stirs up all the shavings, and the poop gets down in the shaving, and you can't see them on the camera. But when you walk in there, you can see it. So, but she is using the bathroom, pooping. She's peeing good. She's drinking water. Is she out of the woods? Probably not. As far as what causes her to colic, we think it's stress. She's getting mad.
It's funny because when I first started, she was like blinking to the point
Uh-huh.
where it looked like she was going to go to sleep, and then she realized she wanted to release, but she didn't want to do it while I was standing.
Right, so she was going to bite you instead.
So, yeah, so she was going to bite me. And get
Yeah,
me
that's
back.
her. So
So I'll
Uno-
walk away and let her release, and then I'll go back and do it again.
Uno is doing better, but I'm not going to say she's out of the woods. We thought for just a minute this morning that we might end up taking her to the vet, but then we decided that honestly we don't need to add to the vet bill. We've already been to the vet twice in a week, and
The second time was more than the first time.
right. Well, we put 36 liters of fluid in her instead of 12, so yeah, it's always more expensive when you add that. So we don't want to add any more to the vet bill if we don't have to. So we're trying to maintain it here. And
before anybody says, well, why don't you just put it on Care Credit? We can't do that because we've got other stuff on Care Credit from the vet. So, hey,
it's nothing. It's spam. It's spam. So anyway, we decided we're gonna try to do it here, keep everything here, unless we have to. If we have to get the vet, then we'll take her in. I could get the vet to come out here, but it's more expensive that way. So, and as long as we can handle everything going on, then we're not going to run her to the vet this time. if it gets to the point that we think she's going to have fluids, then I may get with the vet and we may just put a catheter in and give her fluids here. And that could help her too. So, no, this is Isadora.
That muscle that was under my finger, I could feel it, like, I don't even know, like, twitching under my fingers. I know she needs to release there. That's why she's acting like that.
Mm-hmm. But no, Uno is doing better. I don't care if Uno has hugs tonight, but I'm just going to tell you now, Uno's extremely stressed every time I go in the stall with her. And she handles me in the stall better than anybody, I would think. But I've had to go in there so much and give her so much medication. She doesn't like anybody in the stall right now. She gets extremely stressed.
With me tonight
She might.
Because I haven't been giving her medicine.
She might, but she'll spin that butt on you quick.
Yeah, it's still kind of not a very.
It's not.
A very smart decision to do.
Normally, when I go in there with her, she'll turn her butt to me and it doesn't bother me because I know she's not a mean horse. She's scared, but she's not a mean horse. And normally she doesn't try to hurt anybody. But right now, she's hurting because she's been colicking. She's hurting, I'm sure, because she has some ulcers. And then on top of that, she has a baby nursing on her. And somebody is going in there twice a day giving her medication. So I'm a lot more watchful when I go in there with her now than what I was. Because I know from past experience that it can go from, oh, I just turned my butt to you to try to intimidate you, to, oh no, I'm gonna get you this time real quick. So this one in front of us is the main one that I said I know from experience, because I used to go in with her all the time and she would act like that sometimes. And when I tried to catch her, she would turn her butt to me or whatever. And I would just take my time, and eventually I could put my hands on her, pet on her a minute, and then put a halter on her. And when she had Sabado, I had already been in there once that day, put a halter on her, gave her medication so we could do her feet and Sabados. And that afternoon, I went back in there to put a halter on her to get her to go out to the riding area. And about the time I got around the side of her, she got me trapped in the corner and spun to try to kick me with both back feet. And luckily, I saw it coming and I pushed her in the hip and pushed her butt away from me, and she kicked the wall with both back feet. So it's just, when a horse is hurting or a horse is stressing, they, even the calmest horse could kick or bite or whatever, so.
Shake it good, give me a good shake.
Oh, it was a viral video, that's for sure. I got a lot of hate off that video. Because I dared to go in to get a mama and her baby out of a stall to take them outside.
Can't you tell that horse don't like him?
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody said the horse didn't like me and all that. Even though I'd been going in the stall with the horse every day for months.
Just like if somebody saw me doing this right now, they'd probably think, why is she tormenting that horse? Can't you tell she don't like it? But they don't understand. Like what I'm doing.
Yeah, the whole thing with Uno is Uno would rather run away than fight any day of the week. Even out in the pasture, she would rather run away from another horse than fight. But when you have her in the stall, you never know. It's kind of like, this old big mama over here, the gray one. That one's that one chick that just went in there with Sabato that's going to end up getting stepped on if her mama don't get a hold of her. But the big gray chicken is the little chick's mama. And the big gray chicken is sweet as can be, like all the time. But when she's got that baby with her and you walk up to her, she'll jump at you in a heartbeat and try to get you in a heartbeat. So, oh no, Isadora definitely will fight before she runs away. Like,
There you go.
she will fight in a heartbeat.
See, don't you feel better now? Don't you feel better? She will fight. Dorado will fight.
Yeah, but she's not mean. She's not a mean horse.
No.
Like, I can go up there and pet on her, kiss her on the head,
Like if they
mess
feel
with her.
threatened, they will fight.
Right, but she's not a mean horse. I personally, I don't think she's got a mean bone in her body, but if she feels threatened or she gets too anxious, she fights. She ain't running away. Oh, I hate them puzzle pieces. I got a puzzle piece. Hang on.
Hey, is that better? Is that better? What you think? Let's see.
Isadore's like, seriously. They never like you to, where Heather's putting her hand on her chest right there.
But every time
They
you open
never like you to do that because they're almost always bound up in those muscles. And when a horse, you put your hand there, if you notice she starts blinking, her eyes start blinking. The reason her eyes are blinking is because she wants to release that muscle, but she don't want to do it because Heather's standing there, because that makes her vulnerable if she releases.
and every time she tries to bite me, she releases.
Right. So she's trying to bite at Heather to get Heather away from her because she don't want to be vulnerable.
Look, she just did it again.
But if you see her, you'll see her take a deep breath and exhale, or you'll see her open her mouth and yawn, or you'll see her lick her lips. That's her releasing, and that's a good thing for her.
So she's blinking now. Now she's getting mad. Now she just released.
Yeah.
She's getting mad. She's probably gonna release again. She just released again.
No, I wouldn't say Isadore's the leader of the girls. That would be Hatana, most definitely. Then Isadora, and then Mira, and then Uno's at the bottom of the list. Even with the baby, she's at the bottom of the list. Which is another reason we don't let Uno out with the mares and the baby, because Uno's the type horse that will run away before she fights. And we don't want there to be a fight out there with the baby out there and her out there, so.
She's kind of bound up right here.
Yeah.
Whatever that muscle right there is really.
All of our girls are the leaders around here. There's not a boy in this barn that runs anything out in that pasture. If we turn all these geldings out with the mares, those geldings are going to do what the mares tell them every time. Because they're at the bottom of the pecking order when it comes to the horses outside.
What do you think?
Even the stallions right now would be scared of these mares, because the stallions, even though they're breeding and all of that, the mares are pregnant and they're not having it. And in the wild, the stallion's not in charge no way.
No,
The mare's in charge.
the head mare.
Stallion's just security.
Stallion's what fights all the other dangerous stuff off.
Yep, stallion's just security. That's it.
What'd you think? I was fixing to come back, but you sure are blinking a lot. You act like you're gonna release again. Yeah? Does that feel better?
No, Donnie's not in charge of nobody in the pasture. He ain't in charge of Moonshine's the boss in the pasture.
Does that feel better?
Now, Moonshine lets Eldorado come in a lot of times, but that's because Moonshine stands there and is real slow about coming through the gate and coming in. And El Dorado gets a chance, he runs around him and comes in. That's the only reason.
She acts like she wants to yawn.
She probably does. But
Better?
when the horses come in, it's normally El Dorado and Moonshine, and then Donnie, and then Dorado. Here lately, though, it's been Moonshine and El Dorado and Dorado, and then Donnie. And Sabato always comes in last. Sabado's not a fighter; he's a fleer.
Let it out.
Well, number one, her lead's not short, but number two, that's a blocker ring. If she backs up, that lead will come completely out of there.
Look, let me do
Just
this
ask her to
right.
back up. Just no, grab her halter and ask her to back up.
Well, I don't want to show her that she can do
She
that.
already knows it.
I know, but I was just going to show them. If you pull on this,
You're having trouble pulling on that.
yes, I'm not as strong as you. But a horse is way stronger than me.
Yeah, see, it just pulls through.
I
It's
mean,
just a blocker
So
ring.
if I can do that,
Oh yeah, she can do it in a heartbeat. I mean, she could get herself out of it if she wants to. Unless you tie a knot in the end of it, that's the only way. And some of the horses around here know that they can open them up.
but I don't want it too long to where she can like me.
Right. Because she will.
Yeah, because she would if she.
Say it'd just be a love bite. It wouldn't be nothing major. So I'd just nip a little.
Let me feel that muscle again. Oh, that feels a little bit better. Yes, it
Infinito is in Louisiana still.
does. Yeah, does that feel better for you? Does that feel better? Feels better to me. You don't look like it irritates you as much. Yeah, that's a little too long, isn't it? Thank God you weren't mad at me. Yeah, thank God you weren't mad at me. Yeah. Let me see your neck up here. How about right there? You okay right there?
I'm glad Heather's doing this because I've been going and doing it. I've been going, we have a customer that I've been going and taking care of their horse. Well, and them too sometimes with the PEMF. So I'm glad Heather's doing this. She needed to do it on her knee today anyway. So
I need to stay in practice anyway.
yeah, she needs to stay in practice anyway.
What'd you think?
You see, Jane, you see where her halter goes across the top of her head or her neck by her ears?
Better.
That's where her pole is.
That's better.
This mare right here is the next one due to foal in October. Oh, you're getting
I know.
you're getting awful
She's
close.
releasing.
She might be, but you was awful close. You was in the bite range.
I know. That's why I don't think that she's trying to be mean. She's just.
She's trying to intimidate you,
Right.
and it works most of the time.
See? See?
Most of the time, she can be very intimidating with them teeth.
That wasn't. That wasn't so bad, was it? Here, that's right here. Right here.
Well, most of the time with colic, medication, anti-inflammatories helps, and giving the horse fluids helps. Eventually, it basically the colic resolves itself. It's kind of like they have like a blockage in there or whatever. It could be like hay that's knotted up or whatever. An upset stomach could have caused all kinds of things could cause colic, and usually they resolve themselves with a little medication and a little fluids and stuff like that. But sometimes when they have blockage, especially when they're extremely dehydrated and they have blockage, and then they get to rolling and all of that, then they can twist their intestines, and sometimes that won't resolve. Sometimes it will. I've seen it resolve, but like, well, we have seen it. We had it resolved with Draco. Draco rolled and twisted his when he colicked years ago. Um, and well, it happened. We were on TikTok then, and we ended up having to take him in to the main office of our vet, which is up near Nashville, and they were going to do surgery on him. And the surgeon said, "Hey, let's wait. He's not stressing too bad. He's not. His blood levels look good. Let's wait. Give him fluids, and let's see if it'll resolve in a day or so." And how long was Draco up there? 7, 8 days?
I want to say it was a week.
It was about a week. But after about 4 days, it resolved on its own, meaning the twist actually fixed itself, and they did not have to do surgery. And then he stayed there a few other days, like 3 or 4 other days, still getting some fluids and all of that, making sure everything was good. And he never had an issue again. But a lot of times when they have a twist like that, they have to have surgery to fix it. And surgery is no, well, number one, it's hard on the horse for one thing, but number two, it's hard on a pocketbook too. Most places it's north of 10K.
I think we spent 10K on Draco without him having surgery.
Yeah, we did.
Or over. I can't remember exactly. It may
But-
have been 20. I don't know.
No, it wasn't
that.
that much. It was about 10 for him.
It was 20. Perfecto?
That was perfecto. That was perfecto. Yeah, that was perfecto. I think anywhere from 10 to 20 is the normal for a colic surgery. So, depending on how bad, how much has to be done, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
She said, "I'm all over." She said, "I'm got it going on all over.
I think this spot right here is bothering her pretty
Well,
good.
she said, I'm pregnant and I got it going on all over. Big Mama, are you bringing a chick back?"
Goodness sake.
Big Mama, the one chick wonder. Every time she hatches chickens, she only has one.
Yes. I think this is our spot right here, Tony.
Might be.
I have that feeling.
Well, did you put the machine there?
No. I can.
It's 15 inches. As long as you stay right there and forward. That's at least 15 inches.
She's not through. I can feel that muscle under my hand. Get it out, okay? You're not gonna like it, but let me just work it out, okay?
Yeah, most of the time when I saw that episode of MASH too, but most of the time when the vets use the tube, they don't go in from that same end that they did on MASH. They go in through the mouth or through the nostril into the esophagus. They don't usually go in the other way. Now, that being said, I know a lot of guys that raised horses over the years and they would do that themselves. That with some mineral oil.
That's what I used to do.
But if a horse is dehydrated and needs fluids, that doesn't really do anything. It might let them pass that blockage, maybe, but it doesn't fix the dehydration.
There you go. There you go.
Jolene, what you talking about? Jolene, you got till next Saturday. You get your cast off next Saturday. No, they fluids are normally not. We don't normally do sub Q fluids. They're intravenous fluids, or they go directly in the stomach. Jolene got her leg stepped on by Eldorado 5 weeks ago and snapped in half. And we set and splint it and changed out the bandages and stuff and the splint and everything week before last. So it's been another 2 weeks since then. So she has one more week. She'll be 6 weeks in. We're going to take it off and make sure it looks good, but it was nice and straight and everything seemed to be working good. So, well, I don't know about joint yoga. It's called, what's it called?
Goat yoga?
No, what you're doing.
Oh, body work.
It's called body work. I don't know. It's, I don't know about joint yoga.
It's kind of like energy work, but
Yeah, it's kind of like energy work. Kind of.
Sort of, kind of not.
Depends on the horse. Some horses, it's definitely energy work.
Yeah, like with, is it, Ignacio?
Yeah, Ignacio was one.
This is spot. I know that's your spot. I just know.
Thank y'all for the gifts.
Just know.
Oh, I'm sure Isadora has a little arthritis, but she's on the same kind of supplements the other mares are on. So Isadora is an older. She's not the oldest. She's the second oldest in the barn. So her sister Hatana's the first oldest by 10 months.
There you go.
Hatana was born July the 26th, 2008, and Isadora was born May the 26th, 2008, or 9. So 10 months to the day afterwards. Same daddy, different mamas. So Hatana's the older of the two. Just like I'm older of the two with me and Heather. Thank y'all for achieving the live goal. Thank you, Miss Carol Ann, Kayleen, Tango Elliott, Lori B, Little Morning 4, Chaotic Billy Joe, Rose Marie, Chris Mugg, Sally KY. I love Sprinkles, Jan71, and Carol E, Miss Carol E. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. Thank you everybody who likes and shared the live. I don't know. They keep telling me some kind of surfing penguin thing. I might go see if I can find this thing. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We'll try this one here. I ain't never seen this one, so. But yeah, I'm sure she probably could have a little arthritis. Her and me both. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Thank you, Tango. Yep. That's true. El Dorado's birthday is tomorrow. Did you know that?
Me?
Yeah. Do you remember?
I honestly hadn't thought about it.
Yep. His birthday is tomorrow, the 17th. Three years ago, he was falling out on the floor, being all dramatic.
It's been a crazy week.
Yeah, I know.
I hadn't really thought about birthdays and such.
Oh, I know.
Thinking more about
Everything else.
Uno up on my cameras at work to make sure she's not.
El Dorado will be 3 tomorrow. That's how old he will be. And he's a good boy. He's a smart one. But he's a little dramatic sometimes. All right, well, we have 2 hearts for Miss Hatana, so that gives her 5, if I'm not mistaken. And 3 for El Dorado from Miss Paulette, so that gives him 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. El Dorado and Hatana.
Both have groomings.
And then Ruby M got 1 for Isadora, but Isadora doesn't have 5 yet. She got groomed the other night.
I know, let it go.
Let me see.
It's probably why your legs hurt.
Let me go to my numbers.
You won't be so stiff no more.
Yeah, Isadora now has 1. Mira has 3. Infinito 3. Hatana does have 5. Sabado 2. Dorado 2. El Dorado 5. Donnie 3. Uno 3. And Moonshine 2.
Hey, I want you to come feel this before I come home.
I already have. I felt it yesterday. It feels like, to me, it feels like fluid.
It feels to me like
Swollen.
a swollen muscle.
Or fluid, yeah. It's inflammation. I think there's inflammation there.
So do you want me to do like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I don't
5
care.
or 10 minutes
Yeah, just
every
keep
night?
it at the front half of the withers,
Well, that's.
like you do. I mean, you know what to do. You went to school. Yeah, that's plenty. It's far enough away. It's not a big deal. Hey, I noticed something yesterday when I crossed them leads over. Like, I put both butterflies on one side, like up on the top of, I put it up on the top of Buttercup's hindquarters.
Like all the way across.
Yeah.
Yes. I've
And
done that
man, you talking about,
before. I mean, I could do that, but I don't think I should with her.
yeah, I see it's moving. I see it moving. So
I
it's
could
it's
probably put it up.
it's doing something.
Oh yeah, she's definitely bouncing there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Gotta get me some water because I pee
Yeah.
up myself and
Yeah.
I need to drink fluids.
Sabado's 2 years old. He turned 2 years old last
Well,
month. Last month.
I put way too much lemon.
Yeah, it's nothing like a tennis unit.
Taste that.
It's about like mine.
You got stuff.
It's about like mine.
Yeah, I don't usually like that much lemon.
It's not like a TENS unit shocks and it masks pain is what it does. This does not shock and it corrects things on a cellular level. In other words,
I gotta get off my knee.
if you have an injury around that spot that you're injured, whether it's swelling or torn muscle or whatever, you're going to have inflammation and you're going to have cells that are positively charged and sticking together. And this basically creates a magnetic field that reverses that polarity and makes those cells negatively charged like they should be. And that makes it move away and move apart. They don't stick together. So it helps an injury heal quicker. And it helps it heal quicker without any kind of drugs or anything like that. And then on top of that, it helps bring blood flow to areas too, where you might have a lack of blood flow. It's approved for all kinds of uses for animals and people. It's FDA approved. And on top of that, they use it for patients that have neuropathy from like cancer patients that have neuropathy. They use it. They use it on stroke patients. They use it at rehabilitation centers where they work with people that have like hip replacements, knee replacements, to help cut the healing time down. So it's a very useful machine. And if you, it's kind of like the Earth's gravitational pull. So basically, it's like getting grounded without having to walk around barefooted, so to speak. Yeah, it's the same horse. She ain't got nowhere. Same horse.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what we're under?
Tornado watch.
A tornado watch until May 17th at 2 a.m.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah.
It's not even.
You know, it's about 10 o'clock. They're showing a line of showers that's supposed to come in here about 10. But the projection on the radar, I looked at it a little while ago, shows it's splitting before it gets here, and half of it going below us and half of it going above us. So we'll see. Well, you hear the rain crows. You hear that? Woo! Listen, you'll hear it.
Hey, can you?
Hear that? You don't hear that. Go on. Just listen.
That thing's just gonna fall off.
Right now it's going.
Yeah, sounds like a whippoorwill or something.
Kind of like a whippoorwill, but not a whippoorwill. That's called a rain crow. That right there, you hear it? It just did it again. That's called a rain crow. Typically, when you have bad weather or rain coming in, you'll hear them.
I didn't know that.
Yep, that's why they call them rain crows. It's not the real name.
Oh my
But-
gosh. Oh.
Nothing happened to her, Katrina. She's probably got a little arthritis and some sore muscles, and we're just treating her.
I don't even know if I consider that arthritis. I think she was just, it almost looked like she had gotten kicked or something by somebody.
It could be.
That's what it kind of felt like to me.
It's this is a rain crow. It's called a yellow-billed cuckoo, and it's a rain crow. That's what people call it anyway. But you can read all about them. You can Google them and read all about them. We have them all over the place in the South, so. It's Donnie. Nothing, I just said nothing happened to this horse. She has some arthritis and she's got some sore muscles. So we're doing the treatment. That's it. Are you grooming tonight or am I?
I don't know if my knee can handle it
Okay.
much more.
Well, when Isadora gets done, I'll put her up and I'll bring her sister back here and groom her. Yeah, she's pregnant, but it's okay to do this where we're doing it at. But yeah, she is pregnant.
I probably wouldn't work on somebody else's horse like that,
Right,
but this is our horse.
right. Besides that, there's all kinds of studies that say it's perfectly safe, so. And there's no studies that say it's not. They say that if you, there's speculation that if you use the machine on the back half of the body on a mare that's pregnant, it could cause her to go into premature labor. But
There's also studies on
that say just the opposite.
there's
So
also studies on fetuses in the womb.
right, that they do PMF treatments on fetuses in the womb.
Right.
So it's, you know, it's one of them things. To each their own, I guess. Now, as PMF practitioners, we won't do it on somebody else's horse. I mean, we will, but they'll have to sign a waiver and all that kind of stuff because there's not enough research on that. But being as she belongs to us, you know, and we're actually not towards the back. No way, we're up near her withers, so. All right, you're done? You ready to go home? Sounds like Mira is jealous. Well, honestly, it's far enough away that it wouldn't affect it anyway. Yeah, Isadora is Sabado mama. But she says she don't have nothing to do with him. At all. Do you, ma'am? All right, let's go. Take it back, okay? Take it back. You ready? Put this over here.
You ready?
Oh, her sweet. There's a sweet girl. I'm just gonna leave this here, okay? You don't need that. I just need the hog. Come on, let's go.
Hey Tim,
Yeah.
training a baby horse is like trying to teach a toddler with the attention span of a goldfish and the athletic ability of a ping pong ball how to do advanced calculus.
Hi, ma'am. Hi. All right, let me move this because I don't need this. I need to move it out of the way.
Hey, if you would you bring it over here for me?
Hey.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking further away from her would be better, but yeah, I mean, you can see
Got
it's
all
just not that
those-
well.
All those cords you're gonna have to reroute.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Man, my knee is hurting so bad. I mean, really bad.
Well, I know a good orthopedic doctor. They give you an injection in there.
With a needle?
Yep. Big
Yeah.
one. Big one.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. I
Big
don't know about all that there.
Big needle. Oh, you
Yeah.
won't feel it.
Shoot.
You won't.
How?
Because you'll probably pass out before you feel it.
Look, I've had a shot in my knee before, so I already know.
you
I
pass
already
out?
know. No, but I almost had a panic attack in the doctor's office. Like, in all seriousness, I did.
Big mama. Big mama. Okay, can you move it that way just a little? Just a little, because you're a little wide.
I'm okay until it comes to needles, and I don't do good. I don't do good with needles. I can turn this back. She's releasing too.
She ain't even getting nothing done to her except brush.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Back, back.
You got a steroid shot in your knee last week?
I have one in the hip and the shoulder.
No, thank you. Well, I had one in my hip not long ago, remember? What was it, 6 months, a year ago?
Yeah, it's been a while. 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago.
Was it?
Yep.
I don't know, it doesn't feel like that long ago. Yes, this is Hatana.
It's Miss Flatback.
Oh Lord. Hey, tell me, United States is calling me again. Yesterday, the United States called me and I answered it, and it was a scam call. That's awesome, Patricia. I feel like Uno could be better, but she seems to be better than she was this morning or last night. Oh, that's nice, Jan. See, I can't see her whole body. Like, that's why I was wanting to move back. Huh?
Move back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Destiny, I sort of had the same problem. Except the doctor threatened me that if I didn't be still, that it could, the needle could break off in my leg and all kinds of crap. It was really scary.
That's what I would tell you too.
Well, it almost made me leave. I almost left the office and didn't get the shot. Like, they shouldn't have shown me the needle. But they walk in with it in their hand, and I'm like, that's the biggest needle I've ever seen in my life. And then they start telling me all this stuff, and, you know, they have to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. And I was just like, oh my gosh.
You got all these crazy worlds. Man.
You and me both, Jadian. Yeah, I don't have anything like that, Glock Boy, but I mean, if somebody does on here, then they can contact you.
Like your sister.
Oh. If it touches metal, it's yeah.
Loud.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like my sister, you know. Brush my legs out.
It's my PEMF machine making that noise. I'm trying to turn it up some so it doesn't. No.
Now you gotta move it away from me. Get this first, and then we'll put some stuff.
Yes, this is the one that wants Uno's baby. Yeah, I did, Liz.
And not necessarily Uno's. I'll take any baby, even teddy bears. I just like babies.
Kate, I am doing a treatment on my knee right now. Oh, she's a big girl for sure. Sherry said, is it me or has she gotten bigger? Well, she is pregnant, so.
She's big with Ella. She was big with Camilla. She's just a big mare.
Yeah, she is pregnant.
I'm just a big mare. They can't help it. Got just big bones. That's all.
That was Uno that just had a baby.
I'm just big bones.
I think she has 5 more months to go, Sherry.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
October.
Yeah, October 24th, so
So 5 more months. Over
5.5 months.
No, 5 months.
No? 5 minutes in a week? Okay. Oh, you're fine, Sherry. Well,
we're not gonna go see Uno's baby right now because right now we're grooming Hatana, and then we gotta groom El Dorado. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't like the fruit, like real fruit. Hatana. Miss Paulette says she hadn't found a meal she doesn't like except healthy ones.
Yeah, she don't like those. But I don't got time for all that. I don't got time for all that.
No, we did Izzy a while ago. Well, I don't know if we didn't really, yeah, we didn't really groom Izzy.
I gave her a bath after she got rode earlier.
Yeah, this is Hatana. Oh, me. Yeah, I don't like 39 too much, Denise. I guess Uno is feeling better. I think she is anyway. Thank you, Billy Joe.
Are you dancing?
Mm-hmm. She said,
She always does it when she doesn't do it if I brush the top of her tail.
mm-hmm.
It's when I brush the bottom down her shaft of her tail when she starts doing it.
Yeah, she don't like her tail shaft being touched, I don't think. Oh my gosh. Mm.
There. Now, let's get the front, okay? Let's get the front.
I don't know, Destiny. Destiny said, I wonder if they have cravings. Oh, Gail, we just started our classes. This is our first week of this term for our classes. So we got, at the end of Sunday, we'll have 6 more weeks left. I still have one assignment to do before Sunday. I've already done all the assignments and stuff in one of my classes, and then in the other class, I just have one assignment left. This time I'm taking, I don't know. One of the classes I'm taking, Tim and I are both taking, but it's got a really long name. Hold on a minute.
Animal behavior and human bond.
Yeah. Human-animal bond, animal behavior evolution, and therapy application.
Right.
And then the other one I'm taking is approaches to literature. So I've already done all my stuff in the human-animal bond class. I've got to do one more assignment in my literature class. How many more classes do I need to take? Oh my goodness. Well, let's put it this way. I need how many hours for that class?
120.
Yeah, 120 hours. And so far I have done 12. I've finished 12 hours and we're working on 18. Like when we finish this 7 weeks, I'll have 18 hours. Liz, it's not really, not the way I need them to be. Yes, she did, Jennifer. No, it's okay, Rihanna. Uno, I think she's doing okay.
That's a big old
Right
belly
now.
game. That's a big belly. You ready to go back? So I can get El Dorado
I don't know,
out here?
Denise. Denise said, would Hatana be trying to steal Uno's baby if she weren't pregnant?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe. She likes babies a lot, so. Her and,
She always talks to the baby.
yeah, she always talks to the babies. Her and Directa both really like babies.
Come on, let's go.
She's so sweet.
Let's go. We're going back.
So nothing like stepping on your own foot. She stepped on her toe, yeah. Really, Jerica? I believe that. Uno seems to be doing better. How do you massage a dog? I get probably the same way you massage a person, I would think. Not necessarily, Destiny. I've seen mayors that kept,
Hatana tried to talk to the baby.
oh, I've seen mayors that have kept milk all the time, whether they're pregnant or not. So, yeah, Directa did. So if a mayor in the wild stole another mayor's baby, then it depends on if it had milk or not. Hey, Emma.
Oh my goodness.
Emma's awake.
Yeah, I saw.
You took a long nap, didn't you?
Today's the Friday?
No, it's Sunday already. Well, I'm sorry. It's not Sunday just yet. It will be Sunday like tomorrow. I can't believe you slept so long. You skipped dinner, breakfast, and lunch. She's not. She's not in it at all.
Oh, okay. Well, it was turned the other way, that's why.
I'm just kidding, Emma. It is still Friday. Yeah, it really is still Friday.
I woke up, I thought it was Saturday.
You thought it was Saturday? Well,
If you slept much longer, it might have been.
yeah, if you slept much longer, it might have been. That is so true.
All right, come on, Moonshine's gonna have a heart attack.
I didn't even know I had it.
Hey, hey,
Oh
he
my.
ain't going nowhere. I can get you out and put a saddle on your big butt.
You need to stop talking.
That was Moonshine talking to El Dorado. Moonshine loves El Dorado. Which is funny because El Dorado would torment the mess out of Moonshine.
Colorado's a pest, aren't you?
But apparently Moonshine likes it.
Say, that's me. Yes.
Then what
I
time is
don't got no treats. Ain't no treats.
It's 7:52.
It's a brush.
it? I woke up and I said, no, you woke me
I
up.
gotta make sure you ain't got no dirt on you first. Since you rolled yesterday.
Deborah, I don't know when Infinito will be coming home, but it will probably be pretty soon, I think. Correct, Tim?
Fairly soon. He's got dates coming up, so.
Yeah, he has dates coming up here. He sure does. He's actually got a couple of dates here. He'll be happy.
What, Mike? Wow. Let me see.
You're fine, Emma. You can go in front of him if you want to.
Walk close him or go in front of him, either way.
You can pet him though. I mean, he's a good boy.
May not be right now. Here, way up in there too.
Yes, Deborah, Emma had what's called a color run today at school where they ran and they to raise money for the school, and they threw like colored powder and stuff at them. So she was probably quite pooped.
Where you going?
You took a shower?
That's why she went to sleep, but she took a shower.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I did this in the shower, like I saw blue and purple and yellow just coming out my head.
Oh wow.
Bet you did. I bet you did.
Gail, Moonshine would not get sunburned on his nose. Actually, I'm trying to think who all we have. The only horses we have that has a blaze that could get sunburned is Eldorado. Because I'm sorry, what?
Because of his skin.
Right, because a gray horse has black or dark gray skin, whereas Eldorado's skin is black under the yellow, but where the white is on his nose, it's pink skin under there, and he can sunburn just like we do. They do have sunscreen for horses, yes. But it's not, yeah, you can use regular sunscreen. It's just not something that most people do. When they're out in the pasture, a lot of times the horses have their heads down anyway. And I've never had a problem with it with Eldorado. Yeah, that's right. Tyson has a blaze too.
Yeah, he can.
And Tyson has gotten a little bit of sunburn on his nose before, but not real bad. Eldorado's birthday is tomorrow, Angela. That's Moonshine that's yelling at this horse. Mira's yelling too?
I don't know about what.
Probably just because she heard another horse go.
Yeah, maybe so. He is pretty. I should have told Emma what she could have ate for dinner.
You don't have to
Oh.
tell. I guarantee you don't have to tell her.
No, Moonshine. I don't think Moonshine's getting groomed tonight, is he?
No.
I think the only other,
Not unless he's got more heart since I
yeah,
look.
only if he has more hearts. But I know Sabado has hearts to get groomed.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Well, I hadn't looked, so
Yeah, I know.
it would have had to have been since I looked.
You have 8 more days of school. That's cool, Angela. I think our kids have got,
They're out next Friday. So
yeah, I was gonna say a week left.
Except for, I don't think Noah has it Thursday or Friday. He's got some exams those days.
That's awesome, Sarah. That is really good. I'm so proud of you that you walked without your wheelchair. That is really, really good.
Out first while we're putting stuff in there. Make sure you got them tangled.
Isadora might need fly spray.
There's not
What?
any fly spray.
Hold on. Why do you, Jennifer? Why do you say that? I don't know. Well, Emma's on softball, doing softball. So she has that for the summer. And then I don't know. What else does Emma have this summer? Who knows?
Nothing.
I'm not really sure. Ride horses, I guess.
All right, let me check this stuff now. Now we're halfway there.
Oh, I like turkey and gravy, Jan. That sounds so good. Turkey and. Oh, I can see him better like that.
I know, but I need to be able to get to this side. So I need him to turn around.
Turkey and gravy sounds delicious. How many horses do we have? We have 7 horses, a therapy horse, and 2 boarders. I know Emma likes the horses that Emma likes. I would say she faint. Does she faint? Faint?
Get up. You can get up. You fainted, didn't
The
you?
goat
You stand up on
fainted.
that block and you fell off of it. She was standing up on that salt block and fell off of it. Fell off of it.
I heard a noise and
does it all
she
the time.
screamed.
That little goat faints so much.
Um,
But her mama faints a lot too. So.
I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, Emma likes riding Mira, and well, she's rode El Dorado here once, but he is very, very green, and she rode him one day with Tim leading him around, and
I'm probably gonna let her do that again.
huh?
I said I'm probably gonna get her to do that again at some point.
Yeah,
Because I ain't got Taylor to put Taylor on.
I know. Well, you do have Taylor, but Taylor would probably enjoy doing that, but she probably don't have time to do that now.
Somebody bit you, didn't they? Who bit you right there? Put some medicine on it?
I'm trying to think who else.
Somebody bit you.
We may try to lead her around on Donnie. I'm not sure just yet. I don't know. I'd have to talk to Tim about that.
Be still. Let me see.
Thank you, Billy Joe. The 2 boarders are Miss Paulette's horses, El Dorado here, and Hatana that we just groomed. Those are the 2 that are boarding with us. And they're staying here until
I gotta get you Taylor.
Miss Hatana gets her house here or wherever she moves to. And she's trying to sell her house and move somewhere else. So, see, I can't see his head and his tail at the same time. It's okay. I kind of want to move so I can. Here, let me pause this. I'm going to move so they can see the whole horse. Oh. Have you heard from Dottie tonight?
She was in the library.
Was she? I didn't know if she was coming over or not.
Oh, I don't know. She was in the library. She said hi on the library.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's plugged in.
I know who I could get over here.
Huh?
I know who I can get over here for my testing.
Who?
Dakota.
Who?
Dakota.
Oh, yeah, Dakota would probably do it. Maybe. Oh my gosh.
I can lunge him. I need to lunge him with somebody else. I can lunge him with you.
Yeah.
Or Emma. But Emma hasn't been riding long enough. I don't really know.
Well, he does pretty good. It's not like he's
Yeah, but
bad.
lunge him,
but you never
Going a
know.
lot faster.
Yeah, no, I know. And I don't think Emma would be prepared for that.
Hey, hey. Stop chewing on that. You getting your sister's rear end. Just so you know.
He's so pretty.
Getting your sister's rear end. You gonna spread out like she did? Say, look at my face. Or somebody bit me. See right there?
Somebody bit him on the nose.
Yeah, because he stuck his nose over the stall. I don't know if it was Donnie or if it was
Mm-hmm.
but it was probably during feeding time and he stuck his nose over somebody's stall. But they didn't like it.
His sister is Sundance Angela.
Hang on, we're gonna put
El Dorado.
some what's up now?
He said he's trying to rearrange the wall.
Hey, don't be messing with stuff.
Goodness gracious.
Don't be messing with stuff. No, I need that side. That's the side that's on.
Yes, I think so, Denise. I think that Moonshine would be a great candidate for the therapy program, personally. What do you think, Tim?
What?
I think Moonshine would be a great candidate for the therapy program. Huh?
If I can get some stuff settled with oh, that don't hurt you. Stop all that.
It's silver sulfadine. It's not even, doesn't even sting.
You big old baby. Not hurting you. Dramatic much. Are you dramatic much? It's not gonna hurt. You can lick it if you want to. It ain't gonna hurt you.
He's so funny.
That's what he is. Gets that from his sister too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, silver sulfadine is great. El Dorado, what are you doing, sir?
I didn't do this for anybody else, but I will.
Oh, love you too, Trinity. How are you doing?
Oh, yes, I can hear something. Paul, but you can have this.
How's your baby doing? Oh yeah, silver sulfadine is great, Ashley. It's really, really good.
What's that?
What is it?
Alfalfa. What, you don't want it?
He's spilling it all over the floor.
Dude, everybody likes alfalfa. You don't like alfalfa? Okay. I don't.
Well, he didn't want it.
Not really. I mean, he ate it, but spit it on the floor and stuff. All right, stand there and look pretty now. Stand there and look pretty. I gotta take a break.
Huh. That's funny, Trinity. Well, it's funny to me, but it's probably not funny to you. Then again, it might be kind of cute.
Man, them legs are getting darker and darker.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't. Hey, come on now. You and Dorado and that board. Can't write nothing on it because y'all gonna erase it all.
They like to play with the eraser and the stuff that's
And
stuck
the
to the in the markers. Yeah, they knock the erasers and the markers down. Oh, hi, Miss Goat.
Yeah, she heard some pretzel bags.
Oh, I know. I can only imagine, Trinity.
Look at her.
Let me get some of those.
Look at her poor babe.
I know. You should let her out.
That's shocking.
Huh?
You shocking.
I shocked you? What are the chickens doing? Why are y'all coming up here? Thanks.
Huh. Hey, don't be pawing. Don't be pawing. Stop pawing, Cletus.
No, we like looking at his booty, Gil. I don't know if there's any horse lovers that don't like a good looking booty. I'm serious. For me, the bigger, rounder, the better. I love a big old booty on a horse.
You keep eating the way you eat, it's gonna be big. You gotta mess with everything. Everything. Always messing with something.
He's so pretty. Such a handsome boy.
Alright, you're gonna have to go back up and not get Saturday out.
I can see both Valdez and Contessa in him for sure, Sugarbird.
What's up? What's up, Buttercup?
Yeah, he's really pretty, Paulette. Look at him. He's just knocking all the...
On purpose.
Look, he just knocked them all down. He's like, is there any more? Oh, that's the PEMF machine making that noise.
Yeah. Knocks them
After
down on
suffering
purpose.
for a few weeks, I finally decided to use the machine that I've got at my disposal.
Thank you, Miss Allison, for adopting an alfalfa bale.
Oh my God. Thank you, Allison. He just knocked the other marker down.
Thank you, Miss Gail, for adopting an alfalfa bale.
He's like, what else can I get?
Thank you, Miss Marie, for adopting 2 hay bales.
Thank you, Miss Marie. Thank you, Miss Allison. Oh, look,
Hey,
now,
don't
look.
knock that down too now. Seriously? Leave the thermometer alone. My gosh. We're gonna have to move you. That's all that is to it. Thank you, Miss Lori, for adopting a hay bale.
That one thing up there has magnets on it. Don't let him grab them. That's cool, Lynn.
Time to go back. Time to go back.
Let him come over here and say hi to everybody.
You
Say hi. Look. Say hi. Oh, I shocked him.
Shocked him.
I'm sorry.
She shocked
And it was
him.
just a
And
second
that's what
before
she
the
does.
machine turned off.
Y'all remember, that's what she does to y'all.
Huh.
She shocks y'all.
Huh. He is cute, isn't he?
Hang on.
I feel bad I shocked him.
That's static electricity.
I know.
You can't come out. No. I swear that door's getting looser.
I know. I noticed that too, Tim. His door is getting looser. It's not as hard to shut now.
I wonder why. What's up, Donna?
You might want to check your thing, baby, and see if anybody else besides Sabado. That halter's way big on him. He had a small halter on that DJ had on him earlier. I don't know what he did with it though. I know. I still feel like he's a baby. Eldorado. Yeah, it's big.
It'd be like, well, you ain't got nothing you can knock off because Eldorado's gonna knock it all off.
Night Maiden, that's not a stall. That's our feed room, and we put that up there so that the chickens can't fly in there and eat the cat food and stuff like that.
Let me get you a different one. I just gotta find it.
Look,
This is it right
he
here.
threw temper tantrums, but let me just tell you,
Who?
Eldorado threw temper tantrums when he was little, but
He don't throw 'em like he used to.
no, he don't throw them like now. I'm talking about when he was younger. They said they still remember him throwing temper tantrums when he was little.
Yeah.
But Lenahe, I think
Yeah,
he
he can
he can throw some temper tantrums too.
Yeah, he don't get his way. He throw one. He kicked his
Mhm.
mama in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and he will kick. He'll spin and run and kick at the same time.
He run by his mama and kicked her.
He ran by his mom and kicked her.
Yeah, he does it all the time. When he throws a temper tantrum, he gets mad, he kicks her.
Huh.
And she lets him do it. Isadora, Sabato kicked his mama one time.
She kicked back at
And
him.
he ain't kick her no more.
Mm-hmm.
She
Your
let him
mama
have
said,
it.
I got tough
she
love.
Let him have it. Yeah, he got tough love from his mama. Didn't he? He got the tough love. Hey, look, it's your favorite thing.
Yes, Mamacita.
Oh, you're all right.
That was Eldorado, the one that just got groomed.
Go ahead, pull. It moves. You know it does.
Yep. Yeah, Lenahe is definitely going to give us a run for our money, I think.
Twice, Ray. You had it, I don't know how many times, Lou. See? Doesn't
Billy
hurt.
Joe, are you still on here?
Doesn't hurt. Watch it, move the butt. Here, spray up under there too. They like to get up under your belly.
I just want to make sure.
Now, see?
He's already started training.
Didn't hurt you, did it?
Not riding, but training.
That's a good boy. He's a pretty boy too.
Let me see this one, so I don't have to bend over. Thank you. Don't make me bend over, thank you. You ain't like your mama, are you? They
Oh,
know
he is handsome.
They ain't like my mom.
Huh. My mom said you almost named one after me. LOL. LIN. Lenahe. Nah. Lenahe. Oh yeah, me too, Lynn. I could so see Lenahe doing that. When Eldorado laid down in the hallway,
Oh yeah.
I could totally see him do that.
You getting a little chunky back here.
Chunky. He looks great.
Alright, let me have this one, please. Come on, put the other one down. Let me have that. Thank you. Yeah, you ain't your mama, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty windy here. It's not like a lot of wind, but it is windy.
You get ways in here like the mama though, don't you?
I know. Seems like yesterday, doesn't it?
You get that whirl right there too.
Mom, we got tornado
Can we see this one?
warnings,
Can we see this
watch, or something.
Let me see this one. Thank you. That's a boy.
He turned around and looked at you with that side eye like his mama too.
Yeah, but he ain't nothing like
But then he got distracted and looked down the hall with pretty ears.
nothing like his mama.
I like this, just grooming the horses and stuff. Of course, are watching you groom the horses. But I did PEMF and body work, so. Well, thank you, Billy Joe.
Let's put some stuff on.
Did he let you pick the other back leg up? Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, let me do it again.
Mom, did Gene watch those videos that I sent him?
See this one again? Let me see this blade again.
Hold still for a minute.
Oh, it's not chips, it's pretzel sticks. Huh.
Here you go. Now let me have this other one, please. Let me have that one. Come on.
That's my boy. Hold it.
He's chewing on his rope.
There you go. Let me have this one again. Come on. Thank you.
He's like, what you doing with it?
He knows what I'm doing. Hold still. Hold still. Thank you. All right, now you put it.
My backside?
One more.
Let me have it. Hey, let me have this one. Let me have this one. Pick it up.
Gene, you gotta watch those videos I sent you, please.
Thank you.
Mom,
Oh,
I need to call you or call Gene and
There you go.
tell him about the person I talked to today at work. But I can't tell you right now.
All right, dude, let's get the tape.
One more year, Bella. Or Bella's mom.
What you doing? What you want?
He knocked something off of the thing and it scared him.
It's, I didn't do it. You did it. Not me.
I don't know what he knocked off, but it's funny.
I didn't do it. You did it.
Well, I hope one of these days he does get to show Paper Kai. Good. I'm glad. After I talked to him about what I found out today, he probably would do the other. Does Sabado like coffee? I think so. I can't remember. It was blood and bone. That's all I gotta say. Sabado likes juice. I believe it. I can't see nothing but his butt on TikTok because he's so close.
I'm scared of stuff. Hey.
That is actually Sabado, Rachel.
Go back that way. Go back that way. Go back that way. Go back that way. There you go. Stand right there. You scared yourself, didn't you?
He's like, what do you have sitting on my butt?
Oh, I don't think it bothers me. Unless it falls off there.
Oh, I don't think it bothers him either. I just think he
If it
was
falls
like
off there,
looking.
You might be worried about it.
Wonder if I could just do it like this. Like, put it around. Let me see. No, this is not Hatana. This is Sabado.
Y'all cannot eat that. Don't even try. Zero goats.
Let me see.
Y'all can't eat that. No. You can't have it either.
Hey, turn around. Let me get y'all's picture, Tim. Miss Goat wants to be in the picture too.
This goat's gonna be checked out.
He's looking. You look.
Look at your mama.
Okay, you gotta look at me and smile though.
You back and look.
He's trying to see the goat. Yes, he is. Oh. All right, I got some good ones. It's that, no.
Don't shake your head after I just look.
At what age is a horse full grown? I would say probably around 6 or 7 years, right, Tim? Or am I wrong?
Stop growing between 5 and 6 at most.
Okay, but they widen up.
Oh, well, yeah, but
More.
their bones and all that are fused and everything.
I thought that I thought their bones finished fusing when they were 7.
Between 5 and 6, most of them.
Almost positive.
Oh, he's looking at this PEMF machine.
What? What's the problem? You wanna talk to it? Here, look at it and see what it says.
Hold on.
See what it
let me-
says. What's it saying?
Here, let him say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. There you go.
What's it say? Smell it. All right, come on. Let's go in here. There you go. Let's put a latch on there.
Okay, so we were both right. A horse's bones typically finish fusing or skeletally mature between the age of 5 and 6, according to several sources. However, some horses, particularly taller ones with longer necks or males, may not reach full skeletal maturity until their 8th year. The last bones to fuse are those in the vertebral column. So, yep.
What'd you eat? You hadn't ate yet? What you gonna eat? Chicken lo mein?
What's that?
Noodles. Chicken
No, I
noodles.
don't think there is anymore.
There's
What
not.
was that?
There's
No,
chicken fried rice
there's
in
chicken
there.
fried rice in there, and there's spicy chicken Alfredo.
Is there?
And
Yeah.
Bulldog.
Oh, yeah, Buldak ramen. yeah.
Buldak ramen and, yep.
Regular ramen too.
Yep, yep, yep.
I didn't know there was spicy chicken Alfredo or spicy chicken.
Do you
Alfredo
really,
ramen. Did
Denise?
you hear that? Did you know there was spicy chicken Alfredo in there?
You had leftover spaghetti? That sounds so good.
I didn't know there was any of that in
I want spaghetti with white sauce.
there. White sauce, then maybe I'll make some this weekend.
So is that
Thin.
less lemony?
I hadn't tasted it yet. I'll tell you in just a
I didn't know how much lemon to put in a 2-liter bottle of water, so
second. It's fine.
it tastes good. Okay. They're both handsome.
I mean, I have it in the bag.
I think they're both very handsome.
Lemon water? Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Grandma Linda says to tell you hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Grandma said to tell you she loves you. I told you wrong. She didn't say hello. She said she loves you too. All right. Have a good night, Angela. Do any other horses get groomed tonight?
I saw a bunch of girl boys.
Yeah, I think so too, Jadian. I don't know. I think they're all pretty. But I'm probably biased on all of them. You know, I call him Cowboy Billy. The older guy, Billy, that comes in. You know, I know you know who I'm talking about. Came into work today, and he told me a couple things to tell you about Uno. But I'm not going to talk about them while we're on live. We do have a miniature horse. We have Tyson. Any man willing to talk to you? I don't know. Yeah, Lenahe is very adorable. I think Lenahe is going to be so handsome when he gets bigger.
Oh, no, guess what? During the color run, I was asking them to give me color.
Were you? I think you still, even though you took a shower, I feel like you still have blue on your face or something. Am I seeing things, or does her face look blue?
Our hands do too.
Yeah, your face and your hands look blue.
Because I got blue powder in my hands.
Did it get in your eyes?
It's not toxic. I had on glasses.
Well, I hope it's non-toxic.
It is. It comes out to clothes. If you wash your white shirt that they use, all the color will come out of it.
But not the Sharpie where my friends on the shirt.
Right.
Is it hard to do them both at the same time, Mom? We've got a phone holder on the stand, but it's like a double one. So there's 2 phone holders, and we got one phone here and one phone right here. So it's not like horribly hard, but sometimes like there's not as many people talking on YouTube. So sometimes I forget to look at the comments on YouTube, and then I look over there and I'm like, oh, somebody said something. We have Pasifino horses. You're curious about. Well, I can't get the phone to scroll. There it goes.
You're amazed today is still Friday.
Because I forgot we got home at like 1 something.
Yeah.
So I basically took a 6 hour.
Yeah, basically.
That's a long nap, Emma. You slept more for your nap than I slept last night. Yeah. I didn't even get 6 hours of sleep last night.
But when I woke up, it was bright outside, and I was
You didn't get home till about 2.
Oh, I think Katana is beautiful too, Tango. I do too. I know, I like hearing the whippoorwills.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor. Make sure you bring them up.
I'm not sure, Macintosh.
Hey, they're in here, baby. Emma, go in that feed room right there. Look on the barrel table.
How
They
it
should be
works,
stacked up.
it makes things shrink. How preparation H works. It makes things shrink.
What's on,
It was Ashley.
What?
what's on the barrel?
If it
Those
works.
right there, and then the rest of them, wherever they are. You can bring those first.
They say you can put preparation H if you have like bags
Okay,
and
now
stuff
there
under
should
your
be
eyes.
some
You
on
can
the
put
barrel, too.
preparation H there. I don't know if it works. I don't know, Mom. I don't know. How is Uno feeling? I think she's feeling better. I think. I haven't really gone in there to see her since I got home, but she doesn't really want anybody in there, so that's probably a good thing. Like Tim was saying earlier, is that
Put that one back in there.
he was having to give her so much medicine through all this week that every time he goes in there, she thinks he's going in there to give her medicine, and she like gets so jacked up, like she just does not want him in there. I feel really bad because he worked so hard to gain her trust, and I feel like now she's kind of scared again. I know she still trusts him and she still loves Tim, but I feel like she's just scared or nervous or whatever that she's gonna get caught and get given medicine. Is that right English?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You gonna put
That
them out?
it just makes her so
Start
nervous.
There, put a green. Start there.
Don't
And
suggest it.
Start there.
It
and
probably
put the white
burned.
bucket first. Go over that way, son.
I would think that it would burn your
there.
eyes. Did it burn your eyes?
All right. Put the white one, and then the silver one,
Thank you, Macintosh.
and the orange one, just like that. That's like.
But they can touch.
You can pull them loose. We can pull them loose. That one, I don't know
It
why
was
that
rough.
was always like that. Period.
The chicken's coming to see what you got.
I don't got no.
Say, I ain't got nothing, chicken.
All right, now put the purple bucket beside the silver one and go that way.
Oh yeah.
That's perfect. Ain't nothing in there, chicken. You pecking up the wrong tree.
Watch it come back and bite the anybody. But she has to check like every bowl just to be sure.
Yep, you hear the treat buckets. Oh, I was gonna. That's why I got pick my phone up. Hey, those
Don't worry about it.
gold ones are older by a week.
The gold ones.
That's what Kaylee said.
Okay. I'm not tonight
Okay,
at this point.
okay. Maybe next time though.
Dad, you see the chicken too?
Little man's doing good.
Chicken and meat.
Yeah, there's chicken lo mein in
I like that stuff.
Aw,
there. Spaghetti
that's
noodles
awesome,
with
Gail.
And
chicken. That's in there. There's spicy chicken Alfredo in there.
I like the sausage one.
Okay.
Get out there!
Well, it'd be fine for it to look in there now because there's nothing in there right now. Nashville is under a tornado watch just now. Well, we're under a tornado watch too until I think 2 or 3 in the morning.
Nashville ain't nowhere near here.
Tornado watch?
Yeah, Emma. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
It don't mean nothing. It's a wow. It's a watch.
I thought we were under a good sunny day watch.
I am looking forward to going to sleep tonight and not having to like wake up at the crack of dawn in the morning. Unless there's something that I've got to do that I haven't been told. I do need to like get some of my work done though, my schoolwork, so. But I could probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, it is going to be a long night. Hey Tim, I'm gonna run to the restroom and then we can
Okay.
get started, okay?
All right.
All right.
I'm trying to make sure we ain't missing nothing over here, but I don't think I have.
Hey, I want some of that water. Please. I do need to go pee though. Chicken. I almost got y'all some chicken treats today.
Right, whenever you said it, it popped its head like, huh?
Chicken. 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 Chicken.
Chicken.
Hey Jennifer, how are you? I am doing all right. What? It's old age.
It's bad, Tim. It hurts so bad.
It's old age. It's
Did
old
you sit
age.
down for too long?
No, baby, my knee is. I
just getting
stood up
old.
for too long. That's
She's
what
just
happened.
getting old.
Whatever. Hey, you and Emma could get started. Emma can start on treats and I can take over when I come back.
Yeah, except for I
Should do
can't.
that. Huh?
How am I gonna show Emma?
Oh,
I need, you know what I mean?
yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. I didn't think about that.
How old do you have to be?
You don't really have to show
Way older than you.
You don't have to show her?
That's.
Oh, what?
She asked how old you have to be. I said way older than you.
I don't ask them if I need to see the buckets.
Well, I could do it another way. Maybe. Let me try. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's try this. Let's try it this way. Okay. Emma, you want to get these treats right here? Okay, you have to go on the, you have to do it from the back side, okay? You have to do it from back there, okay? All right, hang on. Let me get everything where I need it. All right. Now, I need 2 treats in every bucket from Miss Shelly F., who sponsors Uno. Other side. Go to the other side and do it. There you go. Every bucket. 2 in every bucket. Thank you, Miss Shelly. Hey, did you skip? No, you didn't. Never mind. All right, now I need 2 treats in every bucket from Miss Paulette D, who sponsors half of Mira and half of Infinito. Thank you, Miss Paulette. All right. Oh, you got to go down to the other side, yeah. All right, now I need 2 treats for everybody from Miss Billy Joe H, who sponsors Sabado. Oh, no. 2 in all of them. Yeah, the goat's watching. The goat is watching.
Ethan Beatles.
All right, now I need 1 for everybody from Miss Connie D, who sponsors a quarter of Isadora. Thank you, Miss Connie. Yep, 1 for everybody. You almost out? Oh, okay. All right. I need 1 for everybody from Miss Lori B, who sponsors a quarter of moonshine. Thank you, Miss Lori. All right, now I need 1 from Miss Shelley B, who sponsors half of Mira. Thank you, Miss Shelley. Hey, go in there and get another bag. Well, finish those buckets and then. All right, now dump the rest of what's in there for the goat. Just, no, dump it in there for the goat. Just dump it in there. The whole bucket. There ain't nothing left but a bunch of dust in there. Just dump it in there and she'll eat it right there. There you go. Good job. All right, now go in there and get another bag of treats. Here, let me have that bucket. Look in there and just get another bag of treats. Hey, get the ones that say Baker Bites on them. I think they're laying on the pallet. I think there was some laying on the pallet, wasn't there? Or they may be in that box. They say Baker Bites on them. What do you see? I was gonna say, there should be some.
Who's buried up?
Yeah, let me, yeah, that's the ones. All right, let me see it. Let me open those.
It's really satisfying when you open it.
It is.
Yeah.
All right,
It just slides.
yeah. All right, there you go. All right, let's finish getting these now. Yep, now it's full. All right, now we need one for everybody from Miss Marie V, who sponsors a quarter of moonshine. Thank you, Miss Marie. She ain't gonna do nothing. Go ahead, Emma. Don't worry about that chicken.
Which one did I just put in?
The orange one, yeah. You put one in the orange one. That's all right. Just leave it. It don't matter. Just leave it. That's fine. Okay. Now I need one for everybody from Miss Denise B, who's a Red Ribbon sponsor. Thank you, Miss Denise. All right. And then I need one for everybody from Miss Gail S, who sponsors a quarter of Dorado. Thank you, Miss Gail. And thank you to all the sponsors. Appreciate it. All right, you got that. Now we got to go do the rest of these. All right. I need one for Moonshine and one for Sabado. Those are hugs from Miss Marie V. That's Moonshine. Moonshine's the white one. Sabado's the green one on the other end. Other end. That's Hatana over here. All right. Thank you again, Miss Marie. And then I got 6 for Sabado. And those are 6 hugs from Miss Billy Joe H. Thank you, Miss Billy Joe. All right. And then I got a hug for El Dorado from Miss Janet I. So put one in the silver bucket. All right. I got one for Moonshine from Miss Tango Elliott. Thank you, Tango. I got another one for Moonshine from Miss Lori B. Thank you, Miss Lori. I got one for Sabado and one for Hatana. And those are from Miss Allison W. I also have a bow, so one for Isadora from Miss Allison, the black bucket. Thank you, Miss Allison. Then I have one for Moonshine from Miss Jillian and Miss Carrie M. Thank y'all.
Wait, is that 2 then? Because it's 2.
No, it's just one. And then I have one from Miss Melissa S. for Isadora, the black bucket. All right. Then I have 2 for El Dorado and 2 for Hatana from Miss Paulette D. Thank you, Miss Paulette. And then I have one for Uno and one for Dorado. It's the red bucket. And, hang on a minute.
That's Dorado's.
But put another one in Dorados, I think. Hang on a minute. Let me check, double check. I'm pretty sure that's right, though. I'm double checking. Hang on just a second. Did you put another one in Dorados? Okay. Thank you.
Chicken, I got the big old.
All right. Now let me think. Let's see what's next.
Did it eat it? You didn't eat it? What was it, a bug? Beetle? You picked up a beetle?
All right. All right. I think that's all of them. I'm just double checking. Yep, that's all of them. All right, that's all of them, babe. What?
Where's I put these?
You can put
Just put them back in that tack room on top of the, that feed room. That feed room. All right.
I feel like putting these up. You're a little bit closer to the ground. My knee is hurting so bad. Does it matter what order you're in?
Not to me, it doesn't. We can do the back here first, and then do the front. Sabato said he wouldn't mind going ahead and going. Give those to the goat. Give a goat a treat. Emma gave her the treat dust a while ago. What you jumping around about?
Beetle fell on me.
Well, call your chicken friend over there to get it.
I don't have to call the chicken. I can get the beetle.
She picks up the beetles and throws them to the chickens.
Mm.
Take it over there to the chickens.
Does it eat it?
Chicken.
I don't. Sometimes they do.
Here you
Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep.
All right. I think you should have enough battery on this phone.
They've been plugged in for a while.
Well, it doesn't say what the percentage is. 55%, so that should be enough. The other one's 100%, so. But the one that's 55 was almost dead when we started, so.
Dad, I have a really wiggly tooth.
Yeah. You had a really wiggly one when we went to the dentist.
Now it's really more wiggly.
All right.
This one was really hard, but when I made a pickle, it got really wiggly.
It was hard, but when you ate a pickle, it got wiggly.
It was hard to wiggle that much. But then when I ate the pickle,
Maybe we should just kind of pull it out or something.
no, it can't be pulled out. It doesn't bend back. It only bends forward.
Ugh. That was not me.
It was
What did
Sabato.
That was Sabato. He takes after his mama. Look, y'all both looked at me like I did it. I'm like, that was not me. I
No,
promise
it
you.
was Sabato. I know who it was.
Sabato,
He comes by it naturally.
Why are you over there pooting and trying to blame it on me,
Well,
sir?
he's got 8 hugs, so.
8 hugs.
Yep.
You got a bunch of hugs, buddy.
Can I do one of them?
No, not with Saturday. No. And you don't have boots on or anything else.
Does Mira have any hugs?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm just gonna go and probably get me something.
That's probably a good idea because it's kind of late.
6. And ask your brother if he's gonna eat anything else.
No, tell your brother he needs to eat something else. Tay, tell your brother that me and your dad said he needs to eat something else.
Oh my gosh. What is that about?
What? You can look all crazy if you want. I'll come in there when I get ready.
Why is this thing? Hang on a minute, y'all.
Hey, if you wanna keep 2 things you got, then you do that.
This thing is. Hold on. Hold that.
It's reversed.
Yeah, I understand that, but wait.
No, you can't fix it that way. It won't fix that way. You gotta flip the whole thing over and put both of them back in.
Okay.
It
It was showing the.
yeah, you gotta do it that way. Yep.
Okay.
You probably have to tighten it all back. And that one don't fit. And that one good. This one don't fit in the other one good. That's why it was flipped around like that.
Hold on, I'm hitting stuff on here. Hopefully I didn't. Okay. There.
You gotta
That's
set
better.
that. Snip, snip. Keep on. Keep on. Snip, snip. You be hanging out with Eldorado. Back up. Hey. You better back up. Back up. What'd I say? What'd I say? No. Nuh-uh. Nope. Can't have them. Maybe just wait until I get ready. And give me a hug from Miss Allison Dole. Thank you. No, you wait.
Oh yeah, he'll get
Hug
taller.
from Miss Marie V. Good job. Thank you. Give me a hug from Miss Billy Joe H. Thank you. Give me another hug from Miss Billy Joe. Thank you. All right, I gotta go to the other side. Give me another hug from Miss Billy Joe. Thank you. Give me another one. Hey, no, you're not done. Give me another hug from Miss Billy Joe. Thank you. Watch my fingers. Give me another one. Hey, where are you going? Come back. You're not doing it. Nope. You gotta come back to the right side, Kevin. Nope. Nope. And give me another hug from Miss Billy Joe, please. You dropped it. That's all right. You got it right there. It's right there. It's right beside your nose, goofball. All right, give me a hug from Miss Billy Joe. Thank you.
Thank you for the gifts, Tennessee Luxury.
Hang on. Come back. You got one more. Hey. Give me one more hug from Miss Billy Joe, please.
He's 2.
Thank you. Now, back up. You better back up.
back, no, keep going, back, 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 back up now, back up. Stay there. Stay there. Wait, no, back up, nope, another step. Just stay there. Just wait. No. Just wait. All right, now you can get it. Goodness.
You are? Yeah. I don't know. They're acting like they want to eat something under that door, and I don't understand what it is.
Treat dust.
Oh, Emma dropped that treat dust. Okay, that makes sense. Hi, sir. You already eat all your treats? I know. Joan, it just depends on the night as to what time we finish up. Ugh. Here's my boy. Here's my boy. Hey, your face. Did you get scratched? That old? Is that old scratches? Sir, I'm trying to love you. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Are you giving everybody kisses? Are you giving everybody kisses? Hi, sweet boy. Hi, sweet boy. Mm-hmm. Was you hitting the phones? Mm-hmm. Can I have kisses? Thank you. Thank you. What are you doing? Sir, why are you doing that? You're not mean. I don't know why you're doing that.
All right, Gerardo has 2 hugs. Well, yeah, he has 2. Hi. What's up, buddy?
Hold that, please.
Here you go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Here, let me put my hand through it. Lift the thing up. Thank you.
All right, sorry. Back. Back. Listen, I need a hug from Miss Gail S. Thank you. All right, now give me another hug. She got it for Uno, but she said give it to you. For Miss Gail S. too. Thank you. Good job, sir. Good job. All right, that's all the hugs. That's all the hugs. Hang on.
Hey, what's up? Oh, we're on live. No, but I can listen to you. Okay, well, we are right in the middle of giving treats to horses. Are you at the house?
Hang on, Donnie. Donnie, you ain't got no hugs, so I can give you a treat.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Donnie? Back up. Where's your bucket at? Oh, it's on the ground. Back up. Hey. Hey. Back.
Okay.
Back.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you as soon as we get through with the live, okay? All right, love you too. Bye-bye. No, this is not the father to the baby. This is a gelding. I haven't answered though. He looks the same. He's the same color as the dad, though. No, Dorado is not a dad. He's only 4. So, Infinito is the dad to all the babies.
Alright, Eldorado has 3.
Thank you, Michelle, for the gifts. Eldorado has 3 hugs.
Alright, sir, back up. Let me get this clip off this door. You might start pushing this door. Can you open it yet? Back up. No, back up. Yeah. Can you give me a hug, please? Give me a hug. And Miss Janet I. Thank you. Good job. Now give me a hug for Miss Paulette D. Come on. Good job. Give me another hug for Miss Paulette. Come on. Good job.
I'm not sure what you mean, Mamacita.
You're a good boy. All right.
He likes licking. He likes licking in general. He'll lick your hand. He'll lick your. He'll lick your door. He'll lick anything.
Because he moved his butt. Donnie, I can't help you. I ate them all already.
Hey Sharon, how are you?
All right, there's one.
Oh, I see your nose, or somebody got you on the nose. I see it. Say, I'm tough. Say, I'm tough. How are you doing, Sharon? Such a pretty face. Such a pretty boy.
All right. Moonshine
You
has
too, Miss
4.
Carol.
Moonshine has 4.
Donnie was like, "Can I have some of Moonshine's?" Moonshine, what are you gonna do, sir? He's like, that's not very much, is it, buddy?
All right.
Say it's not very much.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug for Miss Marie B. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. I ain't got no more. That's it right now. That's all I got. Turn back that way. Turn back that way. All right, now give me one for Miss Tango Elliott, please. Thank you. Good job. All right, I ain't got no more. That's all I got. Turn back that way. All right, now give me one for Miss Lori B. Thank you. Good job, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now give me one for Miss Jillian and Miss Carrie M. Good job. Thank you, sir. You sure are soft. And I wonder why. But I've been having to ride every day. And you get hosed off
He
every
really is, Ashley.
All right, Shine.
That's probably why you got your nose bit. I bet you Donnie got his nose because it's on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
Sticking his nose over.
Uh-huh.
If it didn't happen outside, he couldn't catch it outside.
Yeah. What are you chickens doing? That's how your face got bit, isn't it, sir? Is that how your face? Oh, don't be trying to get me. Don't be. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Come here. Come here. Boop. Boop. Why you gotta look like that? I'm gonna boop you with your bad ears. Put them ears forward. Thank you. Put them forward. Put them forward. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He's a weird horse. I swear sometimes he reminds me of Diosa with the ears. You know it, Tim?
Yeah. Oh, no, I know.
I'm so thankful I don't have to work tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Yeah?
You gotta work here.
Well, I'm sleeping
Ain't no day
in.
off here.
I'm sleeping in and giving my knee a rest.
Hey, you gotta back up. You don't got no lugs, but you gotta move. Come on. Here, baby. Ready? There you go. Eating it up, ain't you? It'll be gone so quick. Say, I
Yeah,
eat
the
so quick.
chickens. So we have some that roost up there, but not as many as we used to.
There's the door. I'm coming, baby. You're looking grouchy already. She's got a couple things going. She has a hug from Miss Melissa S. And she has a bow from Miss Allison W. All right, man. I need a hug from Miss Melissa S. Give me a hug, please. All right. Thank you. Now, I need a bow. No, I need a bow. I need a bow. A good, pretty bow. Pretty bow. Come on. You can know. You got exercise. You got exercise today. Lay down. Come on. Good girl. From Miss Allison W. You got exercise today and PEMF. That should be good. Watch yourself.
Oh, I'm not sure, Jan.
I need these eggs out here. There's probably more on the other end. There you go, baby. Yeah, there he is over there on the other side.
A bunch more?
Like 5.
Oh my goodness.
They're in the corner.
Oh. Oh, I left her stall open.
She's going over. See?
Oh, that's more than 5,
I
but
don't know how many.
oh my goodness gracious.
Well, you didn't have to get them right now. I could have
It's-
got them later.
9. What are you putting them in that bucket?
No, that's Isidore's food.
All right. You got them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know if you had them. Oh, there were some purty eggs. I like those. You got 2 different color blues, 2 different color browns.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Oh my goodness, Atana. I like this, I I like this lead rope. Where do we get this lead rope?
What is it?
It's a purple one?
Um,
Is that the one we got from that lady?
no, we've had that.
I don't know.
We've had that one for a long time.
I don't know, but I like
It's been
that.
in a tack box. It wasn't never used before.
The tack box over there?
Yeah.
That's the one we got from that lady.
I don't know.
That's what I asked you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know how it got in there. I just knew it was in that tack box. I didn't know what lady you were talking about there.
The lady that had the large donkey. That cow sounds so pretty. Oh, so funny.
All right.
Excuse me, that steer or bull or whatever he is, bull calf.
What's up, Mama? All right, I think you got 3, Mama. Now, hang on. I gotta check. Hang on. Hang on. I know you're ready. I know.
Yeah, I do too. I do too, Paulette.
You're always ready.
But I
know.
like the end of that, you know, because if the snap breaks, you can replace it.
All right, let's see. You have a hug from Miss Allison. You have 2 hugs from Miss Paulette. And I think that's all of us.
She does still have teddy bears in her stall.
Yep, that's all your hugs.
She has 2 teddy bears.
You have. Hang on, I gotta come in there. You know I gotta come in there. All right, can you give me a hug from Miss Allison W, please? Oh, one squishy. That was squishy. All right, now give me one from Miss Paulette. Goodness gracious, there's a big girl. Oh my goodness. All right, give me one more from Miss Paulette, please. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious, you took lessons from Contessa, didn't you? Hang on, I'm gonna get your bucket. It's okay. Come on, I got them right here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good, darling, I'm gonna bring you yours.
I don't understand why she poops right there by her buckets.
I don't. She does it all the time. Hey, darling. Hey, darling. You come get a treat? Whoa, what are you doing?
What was that? Lenahe? Let me see.
Acting crazy and
What do you do? You
hay-
fell in the
hay
thing?
trough. Would you like a treat? Here, Mama. Here's your treat. Here you go. Here you go. It's not a treat, baby.
Did you say it's not a treat?
Not a treat.
Oh, a trick.
I said it's not a trick. Did he fall down? Did he fall down there? Yeah, he did.
He's got the prettiest little ears.
Oh, here he comes. Here comes trouble. You want to try a little bitty piece? You got a little teeth. You want to try? You want to try? Here, Mama. Oh,
He
you
took
almost
it.
got it. Here, hang on. You dropped it. Here, try this one. It's little. There you go. It's in your mouth. Chew it up. No, don't chew Mama's halter. Why are you chewing Mama's halter? Mama said, I want my treats. By God, I've been having to eat mush. I want my treats. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hey, Mama. Oh, you're caught, ain't you? Oh, you're caught. Oh, my goodness. Mama's caught. It's okay. Hey. It's okay. Here. Eat your treats. Let me see. Got any more coming in there? Let me see. You can have Mama. These are Mama's treats. Let me see. Come on, let me see. Got some bucktooth ones coming in yet. Let me see. your nose up here. Let me see. You won't be still long enough so I can see them. Oh, I see the bottom ones.
I
don't
can't
see no
see because
top
your
ones
hat's
yet.
in the way.
I don't see no top ones yet, but I seen them bottom ones. I felt them while ago too. The bottom ones are in there. Here, let me put my finger in his mouth. Here, let me put it right here, under your tongue. Can you show us your toothies? See, you can't get me there. See my toothies? Come on. I'm just messing with you. You'll be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Kim's gonna be okay. Kim's gonna be okay. You got an appetite back? Here. Or you just have a tree appetite. Here. Here. That's all of them, baby. That's all of them. Alright, I'm gonna get y'all's dinner.
I mean, she seems to be doing pretty good. Don't you think?
Yeah, she got appetite for her treat.
She doesn't look as sunk in today, like tonight, as she did last night to me. I know, Miss Hazy. I got scared last night when I saw her kicking the walls and stuff again. I was like, golly, not again. Oh, he's always full of it, Jerica. What are you doing, ma'am? You're so pretty. Are you coming to say hi to everybody? Yeah? Are you coming to say hi? Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Oh, look at him go. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Boop. I got you. Boop, boop, boop. I got you. Huh. You wanna come say hi? Well, come on. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. I see you. I see you. Hi, Uno. She's such a sweet girl. She really is. You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, you're smart, you're healthy, and you're a good, good mama. Yes, ma'am, you sure are. Healthy, healthy, healthy. You're healthy as a horse. Yep. She's like, get me out of here. Have you seen what I have to deal with? I have. I have seen what you have to deal with. And you have to deal with him a little longer. Mira, what's wrong with you?
I want to kiss your nose so bad. You need a nose kiss?
Yeah, let me flip this around so I can see what I'm actually looking at.
You need a nose kiss? Can I kiss this one?
Thank you. That was close enough. That was like, mwah, mwah.
Yes, it was. That was close. That was sweet, baby.
Hi, sweet baby.
What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. You doing okay?
That feel good.
That feel good. You're such a good girl. You really are. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you are. You're such a good girl. Did you lose your baby for a second? Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh.
He's back there biting your leg. Why do you let him do that? Why do you let him bite you like that? Huh? Why do you let him bite you like that? You need me to pet you? Is that what you were telling me? I don't know if y'all saw it. She was like, oh, you're itching? Oh, that's what it is. Her needs some scratches. You needed some scratches. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Does that feel good? Is that what you were telling me is you needed scratches? I don't know why she's not correcting him. Is that what you needed? Oh, that feels so good. She's getting closer and closer. Does that feel, oh, you're gonna groom the wall. Okay, groom that wall. I'd rather you groom that wall than groom me. She came over here and told me she needed scratches. Like literally. Oh my goodness. No. Is that baby up here now? He had to come get him some scratches too. You gotta come get you some scratches too? Yes? You are so stinking cute. Hold on, it's Dale's dinner time.
Yeah,
Huh?
gotta get her bucket. Watch out with me. Oh boy, what are you running from?
What do you mean who's talking in the background? If it was a man, it was probably Tim. If it was a woman, it was me.
Alright, there you go.
She says, okay, forget scratches.
I'm supposed to get no hurry about it. Oh, he's back in there.
Oh, I don't know. Did she eat all that? Was in
Got
there?
some in here, but
I thought you were gonna leave that in here.
I hadn't yet. Try it. Let me see something.
Think she'll eat that?
Like it is.
I see you. I do. I see you. I see you. He says, I'll eat it. Oh, you're fine. I see that boy. I see him. Him so cute. No biting. No, no, no. I know your mama won't correct you, but I'll correct you. You can't bite us. I will paint your nose. Nope. Nope. I'll scratch you. I'll scratch you. But you can't bite, okay? You have to just stand there and be a good boy. And get, no biting. No biting. No. No. Well, you're so full of it. You're so full of it. I can't stand it. No, I can't. Okay, well, she just left her food to come get hay.
Yeah, which one she get?
The one you just put in there. She didn't leave it for the other one.
Yeah.
She don't like that hay, does she?
She don't like, she likes it, but I think because it's been wet, she hasn't wanted it.
She hasn't what?
Wanted it because it's been wet. I mean,
Mhm.
she's ate it when she ain't had no choice. But if she has a choice, she eats that before she eats the other.
His name is Lenahe, or Lee Nahe.
But she's pooped in there again. I see some over there, so when she's drinking water. She drank almost a whole bucket of water this afternoon.
Yeah.
So she's drinking. So we'll see.
Good night, Lauren. Yeah, she. Where's a good girl? That's what I was telling y'all. Like, Uno really trusts Tim and I. When we first got Uno, I worked with her a lot, like a whole lot. And then Tim kind of took over working with her and everything, and they built like a bond together. However, lately, because Tim's been giving her the medicine, it's not that she doesn't like Tim. She's just scared that when Tim comes in there that he's going to give her medicine. So he's going to have to rebuild that trust. Whereas for me, I haven't been giving her any medicine, so I don't have to stress over it. And maybe I should have. Maybe I should have been giving her the medicine. But it's hard for me to do that because I work in the mornings when she gets her medicine. I'm just thankful that she lets she's like came up and trusted me to touch on her and stuff. And honestly, if Tim was standing at the door like that, she'd probably come up to him. Well, she did. She did come up to him when he was giving her the treats and stuff. So it's not just me. She still loves Tim. She just is, sorry. She's just very untrustful of Tim right now because she's scared he's going to give her medicine. So once he doesn't have to give her medicine all the time anymore, then I'm sure she'll go back to being her sweet self and trusting him more. Whew. I don't know what's wrong with my knee. Right now she associates Tim as a medicine man. Annabelle, there's a goat and a baby kid in here right now. That's the only goats that we have in the barn. We've got a heifer cow and a bottle baby cow in one of the stalls up front. That's why you were hearing cows. And there's 4 more goats outside. 2 belong to us and 2 belong to Miss Paulette. Yeah, I'll see if Tim can show them in just a second when he comes back from doing the hay.
What?
The goats.
But yeah, give me just a minute.
I'm sorry, my knee is hurting so badly, like it's hurting really badly. They just want to see the goats for a second. Thank you.
What? What are you hollering at? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her leg. It's broke. Well, it was broke.
Oh my gosh. Huh. Yeah, it was broke. It's a lot better now. They sure are. Annabelle, the baby goat got stepped on by a horse and it broke its leg. Does the weather affect my knee? I have no idea. I know it's hurting really, really bad today. Yeah, I have some horse liniment. I actually do have some of that. Yeah, she's doing great. I don't think I pulled anything. It's been coming on for like a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. She looks like she could fly away with those ears. Huh. I have not tried anything, Robbie. Yeah, maybe so, Mom. I don't know, Sharon. All right, thank you, Robbie. I gotta get off here, guys. I am full out falling asleep on the live, and I'm so sorry. I am just really, 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 really tired. That's what happened to me last night. I fell asleep while I was sitting at the desk doing homework, and or schoolwork, I should say. And I'm just so tired, like really tired. I think I just fell asleep talking to y'all. Anyway, when Tim went over there to show y'all the goats, I fell asleep. It's really bad. And I don't take any kind of sleeping medicine or nothing like that. I'm just tired. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. We love y'all and God bless y'all. And we will talk to y'all later. You want to say goodnight, Tim? I don't think he can hear me. All right. Good night, y'all.